What's going on YouTube, it's GadgetsBoy, and today I bring you an unboxing of the brand new Galaxy Watch. Now, if you haven't seen my hands-on video before, I will leave a link in the description area so you check it out and see what's new. But I'm still going to go over it anyway on this video today. So in the box, you get your charger. This is a 3-pin plug because I'm in the UK, obviously. You get the watch itself and you get a spare strap as well. I believe this is something new because my old Galaxy Gear watch, I did not get a spare strap in there. So maybe this is something new, I'm not sure. Also, you also get your user manual, so do give that a read to get you up and running very quickly. The setup process is very simple as well. Once you power it on, it will tell you what to do. You need your smartphone and download the Galaxy Wear app for you to be able to set it up and link various apps and stuff like that and change watch faces and whatever you want to do, you can do that with the software. You can also control majority of everything on the smartwatch itself. Here it is next to the old Galaxy Gear watch. They look very similar. And this is the biggest one that they do, the 46mm watch face, which is quite large. So again, for my wrist, it's perfectly fine. I like it. One of the things I'm excited about though on the Galaxy Watch here is the new battery life, updated battery life. Obviously coming with the new updated software as well. You got the new Tizen 4.0, which again doesn't make a lot of difference, but I believe it's more to do with the core functions and how efficient the actual watch is as well. So with this one, you get up to 7 days of battery life, which I believe in the real world you probably get 5 days, to be honest, but I'll find that out when I start to use it from today. Linking it to my smartwatch after that, it's nice and easy to get on with, which I really like. It's got GPS built in. If you get LTE version, you can just take it on the road and stream Spotify and that kind of stuff. Even though it's running Tizen and not Google's Android Wear operating system, this is very customizable. You can change watch faces, easy to get on with. The user interface is very simple to use as well. And it's fully featured, so you can easily download loads of different applications for this, including Spotify, Google Maps, loads of running apps and fitness apps. You can even use it to connect to smart things, so you can use it to control your TV if you've got smart things, compatible TV, lighting system in your house, and so on. It's got Bixby in there as well, which I really welcome. It means I can talk to my watch using a microphone and ask for my daily updates. I can ask it for time, the weather, and so on. You can even use it to make and receive phone calls as well, which is pretty decent. And also, this is water and dust resistant, so it's rated at 5 ATM, which is more than enough for what you need for daily use. You have a heart rate monitor. It can monitor your sleep automatically as well. Automatic heart rate recording as well. And there's a new thing on there as well for stress management, so you can monitor your stress levels, which is pretty cool, and which then links to a breathing sort of application, so you can use that to sort of get yourself back into the moment, which is pretty cool. I quite like that. In terms of options available, you got the silver one, you got the midnight black, and the rose gold version. This is the silver one here, so you get the black strap, and I believe you can buy other straps as well for it, just to make it a little bit more customizable just for your taste. Overall, this is a great welcome development from the previous Galaxy Watch, which already is one of the best smartwatches out there in the market, if you ask me. You got Super AMOLED display, 360 by 360, full color, always on display as well, with Corning Gorilla Glass DX Plus, interchangeable strap with 22mm, which is really good. Bigger battery, again, is something worth upgrading with. So I'm looking forward to really taking this out on the test and reviewing this for you guys. You've even got 4GB internal memory, so you can store some music on there, maybe your top 5, top 10 favorite music to go on a run with. You can use it with that. It's got big enough RAM to run smoothly. It runs really well. You got Bluetooth 4.2 in there, again, it's low energy. NFC for payments, so if you've got Samsung Pay in a country where it's compatible with your bank, you can use it for that. But overall, I really like this. I'm looking forward to trying it out. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a big fan of the Samsung Gear watch, especially my current S3. I'm happy to update to the next one. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions, do drop them below in the comments. And thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button as well. And see you guys in the next one.